ask you this. Let me ask the room this. Would you want Russell Wilson as your quarterback on the New England Patriots? Curtis is excited.
Nope.
Yes, that was going to be my lead, but I am all in. I love Sierra. No. We can do it now. Sierra, Russell Wilson. You don't have to give up a damn thing, and he's going to get the minimum. It's the way the Patriots used to hire coaches, is being paid by another organization. It's right up the Patriots' alley. Yeah, and what's the downside?
The Denver Broncos will have paid Russell Wilson $124 million to play 30 football games in the NFL. That's a pretty good number when it comes to a per game check.
I mean, a severance package of $39 million, I would take that.
But you don't want him?
I don't want him.
You don't want him, Courtney?
No, I think that with Gerard Mayo and everything that's already going on with this team, to have a clown show come into town, as in Russell Wilson. And you always hear, and I understand Wiggy will say, well, you hear about it after he's gone from places, but you always hear that people didn't like him in the locker room, that he rubbed players the wrong way, he rubbed coaches the wrong way. I just don't think we need that on top of everything else that we're dealing with right now. I also think that his best days have passed him by, and I might be the minority there, but I just don't see him being, a difference maker for this team. I could see him being a detractor.
Well, maybe there are some guys who need a second or a third change of scenery, and that might make a difference for Russell
I would take
Wilson.
him. He had a good year last year.
You would? You'd take him?
Wait, so you would take Russell Wilson but not Baker Mayfield?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fraudulent, Wiggy.
I would.
What? Yesterday you were draft a quarterback at 3 or die, and now, I'll take Russell Wilson.
Because I think Russell...
Think about it for a minute.
Because I think Russell... well, no. Because here it is.
Think about it for a minute.
It's simple. Russell Wilson is the exact bridge quarterback. He's only going to get a 1-year deal.
Right, that's the difference. That's a huge difference.
Baker Mayfield is...
He's going to get a 5-year deal.
Yeah, he's going to get a long-term deal. Russell Wilson is the legit bridge quarterback. It's not like Russell Wilson's going to come in there and you're going to give him 5 years.
Yeah.
Max, you give him 2 years.
If you sign Russell Wilson, though, you're almost assuredly trading out of number 3.
I don't think that's the case. Yeah, and I would ask the room, what's a better year? 28 touchdowns, 10 interception, a quarterback rating of 94, or a year of 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, a quarterback rating of 98 with far worse weapons.
Yeah, that's what Russell Wilson.
So one guy's going to get paid at the top of the market or close to it, and the other guy's available for the minimum, and we're even questioning the difference?
Yeah, and you don't have to trade out of number 3. You could still say, okay, we're drafting the young quarterback. You're going to learn behind Russell Wilson. At worst, you're signing him to a 2-year deal. Yeah. And so then he's your bridge quarterback, and you're still able to maybe get some players in free agency. Like Curtis said, you're not going to pay him a ton of money.
But are you worried about your young quarterback, whoever it ends up being? I know you want it to be Jaden Daniels, learning under a guy who suffers from extreme douche tendencies.
I don't think he's going to have those douche tendencies under Mayo. I don't think
under a brand new head coach. I think that's only going to escalate the
douchiness.
But
I think Mayo's going to
get... Who's a bigger douche, Baker Mayfield or Russell Wilson?
Everyone loves Baker.
Yeah,
Russell
I haven't heard anything bad about Baker Mayfield.
But see, I think Mayo is a guy that players are going to... He's got the Dan Campbell effect. Like, players are going to respect him because of what he was able to accomplish in the league. I don't think Russell Wilson, and I know he had some issues when he was in Seattle, but... With Sean Payton was a major hardo. Like, he treated Russell Wilson like an absolute, little kid. And I think that was part of what was some of the friction between them two. And I don't think you're going to get that. And I know Russell Wilson is going to have to change some of his, I want my office and this and that. But I think Mayo is going to get a lot of respect from players like that.
Well, they could take at Gillette. They could take the family room and turn that into an office for him.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Let's ride.
It is corny,
they have a beautiful family room down there, don't they, Curtis?
They do, but
players' families.
Baker Mayfield, the Athletic, last year said teammates viewed him as childish and immature. Baker Mayfield throughout his career. This was the 1 year. You're buying Baker Mayfield at the top of the market. You're getting Russell Wilson at the bottom of it.
Yeah. Mr. Unlimited. Yeah, you got to be unlimited.
He's just a cornball. That's the difference with Russell Wilson. He's an absolute cornball, but it's more about the coach you have in place, and I think Mayo will be a good. Like the only reason why Baker Mayfield's gonna want longer than 3 years.
Do you think Sierra would like Foxborough?
No.
All right.
No.
Well, Russell Wilson will be available should the Patriots have interest, and we will talk about that